Welcome back, everyone, to ASOIAF Hobbies. This is Season 8, Episode 2 of a Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniature game. We are playing Barartheon versus Greyjoy. We've got Stannis Barartheon leading up the Barartheons. His motto is, "Kings have no friends, only subjects and enemies." Victarion Greyjoy is his opponent, the Iron Captain. "I could sail the Iron Fleet to hell if need be." He gets Oath of Duty. Stannis has Oath of Duty, Tactical Approach, and Will of the One True King. Victarion Greyjoy gets Assault Orders, a Rush of Aggression, Sustained Assault. So units melee attack gains Critical Blow. Rolls of 6 cause 2 hits for Stannis. When units surge forth, they can perform 1 charge attack. So yeah, we'll get into those. We had a good round 1, just getting things set up and some initial movements on the board. So looking forward to jumping into round number 2. Before we do, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. We are very close to having 1,000 subscribers, so this is the push for that. But in the meantime, since we're not monetized, go check out our bookstore. This is a compendium edition of the 6 volumes of the Catu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, featuring Genealogy of Cthulhu, Psychoanalysis of Rilliet, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Hermeticism of Hastur, and Alchemy of Azathoth. This is a great gift to a Lovecraft fan. Maybe gift it to yourself. It's a beautiful hardcover edition. Go check it out in the bookstore. There's also the individual volumes are also available for you to pick up, and you can even read samples of it over on our Patreon. For as little as $1, you can read Genealogy of Cthulhu and the introduction to this volume if you want to check it out before you buy it. Also, thanks to our Patreon members, thanks to our subscribers. Liking, subscribing, and leaving the comments below helps to keep the channel fighting against the White Walker algorithm. And we are looking forward to upcoming Joan of Arc gameplay, more Song of Ice and Fire miniature painting, and we're starting to jump into Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon, probably in December and into 2024, so we're getting ready for that. We had a huge haul on of Tainted Grail, so check those videos out as well as our model builds and some local events. We went to a Gundam event in Thailand, and we went to Akihabara in Japan, so go check those out as well. Doing some Evangelion model builds, Gundam model builds coming up. So thanks. Let's jump into A Song of Ice and Fire, Greyjoy versus Barartheon, round number 2. We're going to start out with, again, I think I'm going to have I'm going to give Roderick Harlow, again, I'm going to have him make that first move, to have a friendly unit make a free maneuver or retreat, and I'll have Asha Greyjoy. Let me just put this here. So we'll line this up to the 6 right here. I'm going to show you Asha Greyjoy and the Harlow Reapers, as we've got them painted up here. Kind of can see these guys here. If you want to go check out our paint through video, you can. But we will get those going. Harlow Reapers, they're able to move 5. Let me just flip this way. I'm going to have them move that 5 ahead as a free move. And then we're going to go into Greyjoy. And I think if they move a charge, can they do a charge? A charge would be, move is 5, so what would 5 get them to? 5 gets them to here. I guess they could have done a pivot after that if they want to do a pivot. So 5 gets them to here, and then they would have to roll a die 6, so the best they could do would be 11, and they could lock into that. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to roll a die 6, and we get 8. So unfortunately, they're not going to be able to lock in there. So here's the 8, but they're going to get pretty close. So gone up to here, and they'll pivot in like this. That'll be their activation. Let's go ahead and move over to activating our Barartheons. They will go ahead and make their move. This is Stannis versus Asha Greyjoy. They can move again 5, and they'll be able to lock right into combat. So that's their. They are locked in there. Going back to House Greyjoy, let's have the Ironborn Reavers. Have them also move up their 5. I'm gonna have them straighten out like that. I think I'm going to play Alistair Florent, friendly unit, and make a free attack action. So these guys will get another attack action, even though they have already activated. We can give them that attack action. So let's go ahead and show that. The Barartheon Wardens. They're going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stannis is going to give them 6 or double hits. They got 1 double hit. They need 4 plus. That's only 2. And then they're going to roll that's going to be 3 hits. I guess they can roll 2 dice for those. The defense roll for the House Harlow Reaver, House Harlow Reapers is a 5 plus, so they get 1. That means they lose 2. So 2 of these will be gone. And let's give them a roll on the panic dice as well. They need to get 6 or better. They get a 6, so no panic there. But some damage has been taken. Okay, back to our Greyjoys. I have to put the activation here. This is already activated. Let's also move pivot, and we'll move. Actually, they don't have. I think that they can. They cannot because that's blanking. So let's have them move. Pivot like this. They'll move. Their archers will move 5, and we'll leave them like that, activated. Next up, let's have our Baratheon's Stag Knights. Baratheon Stag Knights will. They're going to do a march, move times 2, so that's 8 for them. So they will move up 8 with that full march. They are able to do a pivot. I think I'll have them pivot this way. And they've been activated. Let's just have to round things out. Let's have Aeron Greyjoy is going to restore up to 3 wounds, so they can roll a die to see how many wounds they can stall. They get 3, so the Reavers are healed, and their bowman is replaced. So we get 3 healed from that. Let's go to Shira Arrow will make the enemy unit, one enemy unit, make a panic test. So have them make the panic test. These are the House Harlow Reavers again. Reapers, sorry. They need a 6 or plus. They get an 8. They pass the panic test. So that is that. Let's go ahead and wrap up with. Let's move Renly. Is going to pivot. Actually, he will do a small pivot. They can move their sentinels. Barartheon sentinels can move 5. And I'm going to have these pivot as well to here. And let's also have these pivot like this and move 5. And that's activated. And we'll have these also pivot and advance like this. Okay, that is going to do it for round number 2. I will advance to round number 3. I'll clean up the board and we will see you guys in round 3. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.